Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel. Today we're going to fire up our Kamado Joe Classic and show a little love to some sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. So let's get started. Okay, I have lit up some charcoal in the fire bowl here of the Classic, and I've got my divide and conquer flexible cooking rack in place, and I have the accessory rack in the low position, and I am going to set both halves of the heat deflector on the accessory rack. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want the heat deflectors elevated a little bit, because we're going to bring the temperature in the grill today up to about 350-375 degrees, and it'll come up a lot quicker and work a lot better with that heat deflector elevated just a little bit. So I'm going to close the grill up and then we'll set the vents. To get our Classic up to 350 to 375, I'm just going to close the bottom vent there about halfway. And on the top vent, I'm going to close the slider all the way, and I'm going to leave the daisy wheel almost fully open. And we're going to watch this, and like I said, when we get up to 350, I'll start adjusting the vents. If I need to warm it up, I'll open the slider, or if I need to cool it down, I'll close the daisy wheel. So we're just going to let it settle in at 350 while we get our food ready. Okay, we're going to start out here. I have 1 pound of whole Brussels sprouts that I've cleaned and cut in half. And we're going to add to that, I've taken one fairly large sweet potato and made a fairly coarse dice on that. So I have 3 tablespoons of melted butter that's going in there, 3 tablespoons of a pure, good quality maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of your favorite barbecue rub. You can use anything you like here. 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now we're just going to stir that up to get that completely coated. And then I'm going to transfer that into a 12-inch paella pan that I have here. If you've got a cast iron pan or some other kind of pan you want to use for this, feel free. And I'm just going to spread that out kind of evenly, and as soon as our grill's up to temperature, we're going to toss this bad boy on. Okay, our grill's up to 350, so we're going to crack this guy open, and I'm going to set this pan right in the middle of the grill, and we're going to let this cook for 30 or 40 minutes, or until those sweet potato pieces become nice and tender. So we're going to come back probably about halfway through to toss this a little bit, so we'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay, we've been going about 20 minutes here, so we're going to crack this open and give this a little toss in here, keep everything going. Has some beautiful color. So we're going to close this lid back down and let this cook for 10 or 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to come back and check the tenderness on those sweet potatoes. Okay guys, we've been going for right at about 40 minutes now, and I think these sweet potatoes are at just about the right consistency. So I'm going to take these off the grill and let's have a taste. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to do is take a taste of that sweet potato right out of the pan while these are hot. It's good stuff. And then we'll try one of the Brussels sprouts as well. These Brussels sprouts are really bringing out the flavor of that maple syrup, and it's got a very nice balance with a slight hint of the chili powder and the barbecue rub that's in here. This is really delicious. This will make an excellent side for about any kind of protein you'd want to serve with it. So give this a shot. Let me know what you think. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/KamadoJoe, and follow us on Twitter @KamadoJoe. And until next time, this is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.